Hello everybody, AEFan1 here with another top 10 video. This time, the top 10 best Wreck-It the series episodes. Before we start this video, I'm going to be changing my outfit every couple of lists of the Wreck-It the series episodes. So, let's go over the rules. During this list, there are going to be episodes that are not copyrighted. The episodes that will not be on this list is Wi-Fi, Season 2, Episode 17. And Calhoun's new daughter is also copyrighted, but I'll put it on this list because it's not permanently blocked from YouTube's site. So, yeah, enjoy this list.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
This list will start off with the very first Wreck-It the series episode, The Race. And it is Season 1, Episode 1. Even though, this is the first episode, and the first episodes aren't that great, this one is actually great to start off the series. Even though the beginning is a little boring, like, where Taffeta wakes up and goes to the racers, and, talks to Qbert, and they were trying to look for Vanellope. It doesn't really talk about the race, but one of my favorite parts has to be the cake scene where Sonic sets up a cake and then King Candy comes into the room to wreck the cake, and that actually is a great scene because and Sour Pop's first lines, aka Eggy, well, before he was called Eggy, said it's candy. Like, look, I'm not good at doing my old voice, okay? So, and Candlehead got mad at King Candy, so King Candy wrecked the cake. But this was a great episode to do.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Alright, so now we're up to the great episodes. So, let's talk about Saving Vanellope, and that is Season 2, Episode 6. This might be one of the shortest Wreck-It the series episodes added to this list. And yeah, let's talk about it. So, the only characters in this episode were Candlehead, Jubilina, Sonic, Taffeta, and Vanellope. And yeah, it is a pretty short video, but it's where Candlehead and Jubilina go to Candlehead's function, and they have to find Vanellope, and they need to get a key to get in, and yeah, like Jubilina actually kind of says that maybe your name should be Flashlight Head to Candlehead. That's a great joke though, because Candlehead goes in the dark, you know. So that's all I can say about this episode.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Here's another great Season 2 episode, The Real Candy, and it is Season 2, Episode 11. So, this episode is basically my opinion, and, I only like this episode because Turbo's in it. And, Turbo was the real Candy, and he spoke facts about, how he was the real Candy, and this actually is a true episode. And, he was telling the racers about how he was jealous, and Candlehead was still mad at Turbo. Still mad at Turbo. Yeah, and, so, that's all I can say about it.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I don't understand some people, liking this one episode so much, and I would want to choose Rancis Voice at number 7, and here's why. This episode seriously is one of the most creative episodes ever. Actually, one of the most clever episodes I've made, in fact. So, Sour Pop is just saying to Rancis, like, how are you doing? Like, Rancis' voice box has broken. Saying, fine, I guess. And then all the others are just understanding why Rancis' voice just was broken, and then the Sugar Rush Racers have to do crazy tricks to fix Rancis' voice box. First, Yoshi was punching Rancis because of doing a karate match, which was actually pretty satisfying. And now Candlehead was raging at Rancis, and that did not help. And the ending is a little scary, and that's why it's at number 7, where the chainsaw Rancis' mouth to fix the voice box, and that actually was terrifying. That actually disgusted me, but I only like the beginning parts, and that's why I like this episode so much. But this is why it's at number 7.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Here's another great episode because of how great the text is in this one. Qbert's New Voice. And it is season 4, episode 33. Not only the episode takes place in the room of Great Escape, but the text is just so soothing. It starts off with Jubilee and Torvald and Taffeta and everyone else being outside, and it's very hot outside. Even though it was October when this one came out. Yes, yeah. And Qbert finally was able to speak. But somehow Qbert already spoke 3 seasons in. And the truth was that Sour Pop told everyone that Qbert was Gloit's pumpkin. Named Traxie. Yeah, this is a good episode to react to, but I would not want to do that right now.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh man, we are really getting into the great episodes of Break the series. And there was a series on Break the series for some reason, and this episode is called Future 2. This is the best future episode ever, and it is season 5, episode 2. This is one of the great episodes to talk about Star Wars. Yes, I know Sour Pop does not like Star Wars because he wants Nikki and friends to get out of the Star Wars area. But that's not the point, though. They're actually not just talking about the past, because the past is just it's just about random stuff that happened in the past. Because I've been learning about social studies, and they're just actually really cool to learn about. And they've been learning about the past, like yeah, like they're just learning about the past instead of the future. And also, in the ending, where Sour Pop actually wants Nikki and friends to get out of the Star Wars area. Like, he goes like this: "What? No! He's in that stupid Star Wars area! He's not even listening to me! Hey, stupid Star Wars addict! Don't call me a Star Wars addict, okay? Just because I like it doesn't mean you have to reject it. I'm getting you out of here. I find your lack of acceptance disturbing." I love that scene. It's a very funny scene.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
So, let's talk about Christmas. And we got a funny Christmas special named Dr. Bully II's Bad Christmas. And it is season 6, episode 26. This is basically a parody of Jeffy's Bad Christmas, but in a Wreck-It Ralph version. It starts off with Sour Pop asking Dr. Bully II to open up his present. "One present, Sour Pop?" "Yeah, you only got one." "Why?" "I don't know, that's all Santa brought." "Let me see what it is." "Coal?" "Ah!" And he throws the coal, and then he also throws the Christmas tree too. And he's just raging like a baby. Like, that is so funny. And then they just show presents. And Dr. Bully II was raging at Star Pop again, because Nikki and friends got Luigi. Star Pop! What is it? Why did Nikki and friends get presents from his parents and Santa, and I only got coal? And the rest of it is just about Dr. Bully II raging like a crybaby. But it's so funny! Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh, okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Do you know what is a more clever episode than Rancis Voice? Making a Star Wars character deaf. And Deaf Vader is the episode's name. And it is Season 6, Episode 15. Not only this episode is extremely hilarious, how could Star Pop even blow an air horn in Darth Vader's ear? Like, it's so hilarious! And in the Kylo Ren scene, it was like, "What, Kylo, are you there?" "Yes, grandfather." "What is it?" "Star Pop, what are you doing?" "Destroying the scary robot." "That's not a robot, that's my grandpa, you can't do this to me." They're calling him a robot? What? Just calling him a robot is just literally the funniest joke I put in Oh my gosh. Alright, so I know this is just a funny episode, but yeah. And then Kylo Ren made Darth Vader here again in the ending. So yeah, that's a funny episode though.
Oh, okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
A lot of people cannot forget about Star Pop's curse, and it is Season 5, Episode 9. This is another parody video, but this time this is a parody of Bowser Jr.'s curse, where Bowser Jr. has a curse about corn dogs, but in this one, Star Pop has a curse about Star Wars, because he threw a Star Wars toy, and that made him get the Star Wars curse, and everything that Star Pop touches will turn into anything from Star Wars. Like, for an example, if he touches a bed, then it will turn into the Millennium Falcon bed, or a TIE Fighter bed. And, he really is, he actually deserves to get that curse because he hates Star Wars so much, and I don't hate it anymore. Yes, I am the Wreck-It Ralph counterpart of Star Pop. Well, no, I'm not the... Star Pop's the counterpart of me, though. So, yeah. This is a great video, because Star Pop deserves it. Alright, so we have some honorable mentions. Calhoun's Military School is a great, video, but is not enough to be on this list. Dory Beazle and Rancis' Hot Date is an episode, made by a request by May-inspired artist, but it's not enough to be on this list either. Along with Crazy Crumbelina. And Durable Girl 3 getting hypnotized is just a Star Pop torture one, but it actually is a good episode where Star Pop has to help Durable Girl 3. And Star Pop Goes Turbo is another great one too, but is another Star Pop torture. So now we're on to number 1.
Oh, okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You cannot forget this episode. I watch this episode all the time. It is so funny. This one is called Mad Qbert, and it's Season 5, Episode 14. Not only this is extremely hilarious, but the jokes are just so hilarious. They're like, there's even better jokes than Deaf Vader. There's, like, Star Pop calling Qbert Qbert, and you see, that's the problem. Stop calling me Qbert! Like, it's so, and he does so much funnier jokes, like, Star Pop calling Hansel Handsucker. And he calls Chewie, like, ha, Chewie, like a dog toy. Hey, big bad Wookie, chew on this. And he throws him a ping pong ball, like, goes on his head, like, he made him angry. And yeah, the rest of it is just hilarious. Alright, that's why this is the best episode ever. Thanks for watching.